So here I am watching Donut. And something told me just to, run his name in gematria and see what I can come up with. So let's go into it. So here he is. He's gonna go into Donald Trump, right? And mention some numbers with gematria. So pay attention.
About the numbers in 47.
Right? 47 he mentioned, right? You see how that's gematria right there?
47 years, remember that?
Okay, so here I am going to show you gematria too. Oh my, look at Donut, right? So look at Donut. We have, what do you see? 47. Not only you see 47, but you also see 31. 31 goes into 13. That means death, right?
47-year-old Barack Obama. So, and guess what, guys? House of Cards. 46th president dies. His wife becomes the 47th first female of the United States. If they pulled something like that, Kamala Diva Harris would be the 47th first female.
Right, and Trump and this gematria like is 47 in there, and he might be
gematria. What he's talking about, right? Gematria.
But I mean, it goes so deep.
See that?
With this 47, even the day coming up for him to be arrested.
It goes so deep, he says, right? It goes deep, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Donut?
7 months, then Joe
right?
Biden has in 47
Check that out. Come on now.
Even though
you can't make this shit up. I listen to Spirit all the time. Spirit telling me run his name, and I ran it.
And here's other words that are for that. But even the Freemasonic compass.
We call this control opposition.
Tommy to kind of explain that 47, how that's connected to the compass. But this date 32123 equals 47 as well. Which I
but today's 322, okay?
Wow, like I mean, you can't.
I just barely tuned into this shit today.
If you add the 20 in there, so it's 66 and 47, which 66 book of the Bible talks about the mark of the beast.
And so he would be, if he won, the 47th president.
And the mark of the beast, the number of man, right? Number of man is 666, which is your carbon 12 that goes into yourself. Carbon 12 is DNA. It's melanin as well, right? 666 is what? 6 electrons, 6 protons, and 6 neutrons. So, yeah, Donut has a lot of knowledge with Freemasonry, but he doesn't go deeper than that. And a different spectrum of light, right? So again, what do you see there? I'm not making anything up, right? I'm using the same system that he knows about. Okay? But look at what it comes up to. 47. Right? 31, 13. Right? 25 goes to the 7. That's the 7 chakra. That's the crown, right? That's the 7 seals of the body. Right? You know, the seven churches in the body as well. That's what it goes into.
But I mean, this just keeps on going, like on and on, this 47 code. And this one was interesting too.
Right, it goes on and on and on, huh? He said himself, right? The 47 code.
322. Right. In there as well. So
this 36 is a big number too, Donut. It's order out of chaos.
Right. Order out of chaos.
This is a Freemasonry. You got the York, which is 13 degrees, and you got the Scottish Rite.
What did you say?
33. Add them together.
13 degrees, right? What did I just say about 13? Come on now. You see, it's like, yo, these people up here, man, yeah, they got knowledge. But a lot of the knowledge they have is control opposition, right? They like to throw this shit to try to scare us away. Because, see, the original Masons are indigenous people that built pyramids. Because Freemasonry goes into Stonehead or stone builders, right? Who are the stone builders? Our people, the indigenous people like the Aztecs, the Mayans, right? Those are the ones that created and built pyramids that had ancient civilizations, right? So we're the original Masons. It's not these watered down European version of Masons. Those are watered down Masons. They're not even the original Masons. They took Freemasonry, they took our knowledge, and use it to run this planet, right? And then you get these type of puppets like the donut, right? Control opposition, folks. That's all this
What
is.
do you got? 46. Just like 46 chromosomes, you know.
So look, a 666 right there.
What I just said about the 666.
The day the Illuminati was
And
founded.
81, which is ritual.
So what?
So check it out. Look at what it says here, right? We are the gods of the atoms that make up ourselves, but we are also the atoms of the gods that make up the universe. Manning P. Hall. Okay, Manning P. Hall was a 30-degree Mason. He also was assassinated by the Masons for the knowledge he was dropping to everyone else. The number 666 relates to carbon atom and man. Carbon 12, one of the 5 elements in the human DNA, is composed of 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons, right? Which equates to 666. Carbon 12 is the most abundant of the 2 stable isotopes of the element carbon, right? Okay, so here it goes. We are made of star dust. We are made of star stuff, right? Because we are walking stars. Okay? Excuse my monitor. I need a new one. That's okay. So we are made of star stuff, right? When the 666 of carbon is combined with the elements, right, above and mixed with Lucifer, okay, Prosperius, right, okay. See how they scare us with all the spookism? Why? Because it's all a freaking program, right?
Compass all about? Why is it 47?
The 47 by 90 degree Freemasonic compass. So it's 47 by 90 degrees. And you add that together, you get 137. That's a big number as well, the 137. And 137 is the 33rd prime number, like Masonry. But 47 is very interesting because when they do these
Very interesting, Doenut.
rituals,
Right.
it's
It's very interesting, isn't it?
4th and 7th chakra. So, you know, that 47 number we see when they're doing energy harvesting too, which tomorrow, trust and believe me, will be some type of an energy harvest. Because all the people that are putting their energy into this, it's the number one story going around all social media today. Is Trump going to be arrested tomorrow?
Today, right?
Yeah, it's not about
The
politics,
energy
it's about
harvesting
the
day.
left and right hemisphere of the brain. When I got my big channel deleted, the 500,000 on Facebook, I was so mad, and I read the CIA files on how they be traveling through space or whatever in their head. You know what I mean? Whatever they were doing, the classified files of that, how they.
Okay, so there's a reason why we have all these distractions right now. Okay? Because we are in a very profound year. This is called the year 7. It's also the year of the water rabbit. You see, water is feminine, right? So, water is very feminine in nature. If anything, before the sun and the moon, it was water, right? Water, you can purify yourself through water. Water is also information, which is why we are 75% water and why we are surrounded by water, right? It's one of the elements of alchemy, right? So we are alchemists because we have these elements: fire, water, air, spirit, and earth, right? So I don't understand how there's people that do get caught up in this shit and all these distractions. We had the mothership. Now we're talking about Donald Trump. Now we're talking about, and then before that we had all the train derailments, right? So they really are starting, because see, here's the thing, folks, is that they're running out of narrators or storylines or characters because the COVID didn't work. COVID didn't work, folks. So they had to come up with something different to be able to what? Harvest your energy. and keep you in low vibrational state of mind and body, right? Because we're not just a physical body. We are spiritual as well. We are spirit because breath also goes into spirit. Every time you take a breath, it's spirit, man. Right? So when we're connected to our higher self, which is the crown, the corona, no coincidence that they called COVID, the crown, the corona virus, right? Corona is Latin for crown, right? You're tapping into the seventh chakra, okay? So we are in the 7th year. 7 is a very spiritual year, right? Very spiritual in nature. So this is why we got all kinds of different distractions, okay?
They can go into different rooms and like see what's going on. And I just
you showed before, Alex. You showed before the blue and red. Well, those are the only
blue and red. Blue and red. Okay, so what is blue and red? Blue and red goes into red pill and blue pill, right? We're going back to the Matrix, folks. Take the red pill. You're gonna wake up from out of La La Land. You're gonna go down that rabbit's hole, right? Where you get the rabbit from, right? You gotta go down that rabbit's hole to be able to find yourself. You gotta go into the unknown and the darkness, the abyss to find yourself. You gotta tap into your 666, folks, right? That's how you find yourself. But they're having us afraid of it, right? They're having us afraid of this shit. So there's a reason for everything, right? Well, let's just finish this up. Red and blue, he said, right?
You have it.
So red and blue is Democrat and Republican, right? But that's also left brain and right brain. Left brain, right brain. Not only that, put it like this: our blood in our veins is blue, but when we cut ourselves, when the blood comes out, it gets oxygen. That's when it turns into red. But other than that, your blood is blue. Okay, this is why we get all these colors, and even like the black and white. The black and white, when the Masonic floor, the checker floor, when you see the floors be black and white, right? That's negative, positive. That's duality, right? That's duality as well. That's they also say mind control, right? Mind control. Everything that these fuckers do is to control your mind, to control your thoughts. This is why they like to go ahead and create all these different programs, right? They create these distractions that disconnect you from yourself, so you won't be able to tap into you.
There are people in the industry or in the politics that they are playing the two sides.
Of course, that's what they do.
And this is something I believe that what you show now about the numbers,
They did it
and of course,
during all kinds of different wars.
Seeing it like like the Matrix, you see, is every all the stuff. So
Control opposition,
then you
right?
have the explanation, because it's like Jacob said before, everything is already right. I mean, we are.
And you're talking about the Bible. It's already written in the Bible. Again, the Bible.
This fits into the manipulation.
Guess who wrote the Bible? Okay, we didn't write it. It wasn't by our hands, but it was our knowledge. The Bible is an esoteric, metaphysical, allegory book. The Bible belongs in what we call sacred societies. Not secret societies, but sacred societies. The Bible was never supposed to be written. The Bible, in fact, is an occultist book. The Bible is a spell book, folks. See, the reason why it was already written, because our ancestors were very connected to themselves, and they were very connected to nature and to mother. That is the creator of everything, of all creation, is mama, right? Why you think in the Bible they demonize that feminine energy? Why you think in the Bible that they don't really take you back to that feminine energy? They don't bring you back to mother. It's always Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? That sounds like a fucking gay sausage. That sounds like a sausage party to me, right? Because where's the main ingredient? Where's the main energy of mother? Where's mama? Right? All this Abrahamic religion, all they did was take us away from nature, take us away from mother, and it gave us a fucking false patriotic system, which is why you have wars and all this chaos, right? Because they don't know how to handle this chaos energy. They're not chaos beings. Those that are melanated, that have the carbon 12, are chaos beings. We are the fucking chaos beings. These false beings have no business handling and dealing chaos energy. They're not chaos beings. Right?
Time. I mean, these people are involved in some stuff that the average person has no idea.
Of
Like
course.
CERN's really doing. See, what I believe CERN is a teleportation machine to this prison dimension of these fallen angels, these archons that they're releasing now.
The fallen angels, again. Fallen angels are us that have fallen from our consciousness. We are the fallen angels. Yes, CERN is a machine that opens up different portals and different dimensions. They're also colliding fucking parallel universes together, which is why we have a such thing called like the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect? You get what I'm saying? It's like that's the butterfly effect.
And CERN is built on Apolloseum, the Temple of Apollo.
Yeah.
Well, what is Revelations 9:11, Jacob?
Yeah.
Apollyon, aka Abaddon. So it's an ancient Stargate technology, some type of fallen angel technology that we was not supposed to have. 100%, I believe that. And I just want to shout someone out real quick, Donut. Taz Talk Productions, he's in the comments. He's part of the Truth Mafia. So I started this movement for people like, that are coming up, that don't have it's not just for small people, but to help get them in front of a crowd so they can get their work seen, and then just promote everybody that's part of it. And I researched the people first, Jacob, to make sure they're not agents, or at least for my opinion.
Agents. Agent 47.
You mean like agents of the Matrix?
Right, Agent 47.
I wonder if people are people. Like
Agents of the
I
Matrix.
think to myself, like, am I just who's real? I don't even know who's real. I have so many people on Twitter that I interact with, and I say there's something off here.
Some of them are AI generated, dude. I'm telling you.
They have to be. I mean, AI is so super awesome, and I'm so
AI is very awesome, but AI is also has a duality to it. You see, there's nothing new under the sun, right? There's nothing new under the sun. AI has been on this planet for a very long fucking time. You want to talk about archon energy? Talk about the AI energy first. It's in relation to that, right? AI is alien technology. How about that? We're talking about a mothership that's out in our solar system right now. There's nothing new about aliens, because our ancient ancestors, we're talking about the Aztecs and the Mayans, were always visited by different alien life forms. Hell, they helped create the fucking pyramids with technology. They gave us technology to help create them, because the pyramids were built out of crystals, y'all. Crystals. Where'd you get Christ from? Cristo. We are Christ-like. We are crystals. But you get 144,000. That means you have 144 crystals within the body.
But I put you down with the Truth Mafia. I just did a whole list last night, and every day I go through it and pick out a couple new people. And I put Taz Talk Production down with it today. He asked me in my comments, and I went and looked at his work, checked all of his videos, and he's doing good work over there and trying to help people. So that's the kind of people we want to look at.
All right, well, there you go, right? You can't deny this. Agent 47. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You know, peace, love, darkness, and light always.